Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadamba Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana35. As you may remember, Indra was coming on to Ahalya when her husband was out of the ashram. I desire you. Ahalya could see that it was not the rishi, though the guise was there. She knew, too, that it was Indra. She was flattered and pleased that the Lord of the Heavens desired her, and she decided to conform to his desire. She agreed to his lovemaking. When it was time for Gautama to return from the river, then Ahalya realized the extent of her sin, and also the danger which beset her and Indra. She told him, "Go away from here as quickly as you can. I'm afraid of the anger of my husband. Please protect yourself from his wrath." Indra laughed and said, "Have no fear. I will take good care of myself and of you too." Indra hurried out of the ashram, bent on escaping the eyes of Gautama. It was just late. He saw the rishi entering the ashram even as he was trying to depart. Gautama had just bathed in the river. He was wearing wet clothes, and with his body covered with ashes, he looked like Lord Mahadev. Gautama was able to know the truth about everything which was happening around him. And with the summit and darba in his hands, he stood still looking at the apparition before him, Indra assuming the garb of Gautama. It did not take very long for Gautama to realize what had happened. He bent his angry eyes on Indra and said, "Your vanity about your being irresistible to women has made you commit this crime. I now curse you. You will lose your manhood." Gautama then entered the ashram and looked at his wife, who was shivering with terror. He said, "You will remain here unseen by anyone, and you will lie on the ashes, and the air will be your food." Years later, when Rama, the powerful son of Dasarata, enters the ashram, it will become sanctified, and you will regain your form, and you will also be cleansed of this sin which you have committed. Gautama left the ashram and went off to perform tapas, while Ahalya is waiting for the touch of your blessed feet, to purify her and to sanctify the ashram. Come, let us enter the hermitage and end the torture of this beautiful woman, who is now penitent. Rama, Lakshmana, and Vishvamitra entered the ashram of Gautama and saw the beauty that was Ahalya. Rid as she was of her sin, Ahalya radiated beauty and charm like the moon, which has emerged from a screen of clouds. She looked like a sudden flame which leaped out of a cloud of smoke. She was like the sun reflected in a sheet of water. Rama and Lakshman saluted her, and flowers rained from the heavens on them. Gautama came there and blessed the princes. The rishis spent some time together, and then they parted. The princes took leave of Gautama and his spouse, and with glad hearts, the entire group of rishis walked toward Mitilena. 18. Mitilena. They walked northward and soon reached the Yagnashala of Janaka. Rama was staring with wonder at the elaborate arrangements which had been made for the yagna. He said, "Look, my lord, thousands of well-read Brahmins have now assembled here, and they are all scholars in the Vedas. The ashramas for the rishis have been constructed, and they are all so many in number. All the provisions and other materials for the yagna are there, and they look like miniature hills. Tell me, where are we supposed to stay? I'm so excited at the sight of all this." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.